All right, everyone. So we really covered so much of this Fanatics Fest in NYC, and we're going to cover a little bit more because there was so much news coming out of it. So this is what Cody Rhodes said. He said, "We get to live in this era." He's definitely a man of his word. When he says it's a farewell, it is truly a farewell. If you have the farewell tour T-shirt, go and get it. This is it. I drove John around for a year, and I learned everything I possibly could. Didn't realize I was learning so much at the time. It would be an honor of my life to wrestle John Cena in any capacity. He's the GOAT for a reason. So that's what Cody Rhodes said about John Cena. So what you have right now playing out kind of in public is a bunch of people putting their name in the ring for, yeah, I would wrestle John Cena on this retirement tour. So WWE has, it's one of those things that's like a good problem to have, but it is a problem. There are so many options, so many avenues you could go with John Cena's farewell tour that you really got to be smart about this. Like WWE can't mess this thing up because there's two things you want to avoid. The first is you want to avoid having John Cena's farewell tour really fizzle out. The expectations are high for it. He's an all-time great. You want him to go out feeling like this is the perfect ending to my career because that's John Cena will probably be super happy to be out of having to wrestle if he feels like it ends on a good note. Like this is kind of with the Undertaker, right? The Undertaker struggled for so long with retirement until he finally just had that moment of everything's okay now. So you want Cena to feel that same way at the end of this farewell tour. You don't want him to you know, be at the end of the farewell tour and feel like, man, this doesn't really feel like the book is closed. This feels like, just doesn't feel great. And the other thing you don't want to do, and this is the second one, is you don't want to have the farewell tour take away from ongoing storylines. If you force everything, if you kind of take Cody and put him there, if you take Randy Orton and put him there, and it just doesn't feel like they should be, or it feels like there would have been a better rivalry with them somewhere else, then now you create the fans have animosity for kind of this farewell tour. So WWE has to walk that fine line, right? They have to walk that tightrope because it truly is going to be tough. Now, Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, CM Punk, Cody Rhodes. I mean, these are all guys we would love to see wrestle John Cena. So hopefully WWE can figure out how to make it make sense. Obviously, the championship is going to be kind of the elephant in the room here because there's all this talk about the record. And I really, truly believe that, I don't think they're going to force it, but I truly believe that Triple H would want nothing more than to have a record broken because that's kind of been the theme of the last 2 years, right? The theme of the last 2 years is going to be, or the theme of the last since Triple H kind of took over the whole thing has been this is new. We're breaking records. We're not just hey now we're in charge of WWE. Let's keep it going. We're taking it to new heights. That's kind of the deal, right? And I think that would be something that Triple H would just be super interested in to say, look, we just had one of the biggest records in WWE history broken. So we'll see if it ends up happening. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.